everyone, I'm having some fun fussy cutting. And for those of you who've ever fussy cut strips, they can be a little bit of a challenge considering, we often try and square up our fabric for the bias. But this time we have to actually square it up for the pattern. So what I typically do, first off, I only do this on really wide patterns. I don't try and do really narrow patterns because it's difficult. But I look at, my little pattern here that I have. So these little guys are pineapples. And I look at the pineapple below it. Nicely, this print comes through easily. And I double check to make sure that they kind of are overlapping each other on the edge. And don't worry too much about where that is. Then I figure out how wide do I need. And I try and find out the middle of the design. And I pick something, like with these guys, it's the edge of their tail, because I want to make sure that my design is in the middle. So I find a design that I can kind of line up along the entire edge. And then you're ensuring that you're kind of in the middle there, right? You'll make your first cut like so. I'll peel it back a little. And then you've got to come over here and you've got to turn it around to make the next cut for me, so that you're kind of in the middle here. So this is the true trick on this, is making sure that you've got this really quite centered for you. So then you're going to cut along this side and that'll center your design. So it's kind of a trick to measure up, but you have to make sure that your pattern, your printed pattern is aligned so that you can manage to get both sides correctly. So for those of you who are trying to match it up, it also means you're going to have quite a bit of waste on one side. So, be prepared for that you're probably going to have to double your fabric unless the designer has already done that for you. You may have to double the amount of fabric you need to account for that. So I hope this helps you if you're attempting to fussy cut large pieces.